Hello, soul family. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to click that subscribe button and become part of this beautiful community. Your support means the world to me, and I truly appreciate every one of you. Today, I have a message for the collective. This is something that the divine wants me to share with all of you. But, like I always say, not every message is for everyone. If what I'm about to say resonates with you, take it to heart. If it doesn't, that's perfectly fine. Just leave it and move on. We are all on different journeys, and not every message is meant for every person. Now, the divine has placed a special message on my heart, and it's this: you are a star. Yes, you heard that right. You are a star. But here's the thing, you don't see yourself that way. In fact, you've been hiding from the person you truly are. When this message came to me, I had a vision of someone who wasn't physically hiding, but spiritually and emotionally, they were holding back. It's like there's something inside of you, something beautiful and powerful, but it's being kept hidden. Something is attached to you, trying to keep you from realizing your full potential. I want to tell you that the divine sees you as a star, even if you don't see it in yourself right now. You are meant to shine, to be celebrated, and to be recognized for who you truly are. But instead of embracing that, you've been hiding. Maybe it's out of fear. Maybe it's because of past experiences. Or maybe it's because you've been listening to the wrong voices, those that tell you you're not good enough, or that you need to be someone else to be accepted. But the truth is, you don't need to hide anymore. A new path has been created for you, one that allows you to be your authentic self. This path is leading you away from the false identity you've been living and into the truth of who you really are. The divine wants you to walk this path, to step into your light, and to let go of the lies you've been telling yourself. You don't need to manipulate or deceive others to feel worthy or valuable. That kind of behavior is only pulling you down and keeping you in low energy. Let's talk about that for a moment: manipulation and deception. Maybe you found yourself in situations where you felt like the only way to get what you wanted was to bend the truth, twist reality, or make others feel small. Maybe you've been trying to control situations or people to boost your own self-esteem. But let me tell you, that's not your true self talking, that's your ego. And your ego is not your friend. It may seem like it's helping you, but in reality, it's keeping you stuck in a cycle of negative energy. When the divine says you are a star, it means you are meant to shine. You're meant to be seen for who you truly are, not for who you pretend to be. But something is holding you back, and I believe it's an unhealthy attachment, whether it's your ego or a negative force that has latched onto you. This attachment is controlling you, making you feel like you have to be someone you're not in order to be successful, loved, or appreciated. You might think that by making others feel small, you're making yourself feel bigger, but that's a false sense of security. What you're doing is feeding your ego, not your soul. And while it might feel good in the moment, it's not fulfilling in the long run. The divine is opening a door for you to step into your true light, to move away from the darkness that's been holding you back. Maybe right now, you're manipulating or deceiving others to get things like money, attention, or validation. It could be that you're using these tactics to get what you want because you feel like it's the only way. But deep down, you know that's not who you are. You know that this behavior isn't aligning with your true self. And while you might be getting something out of it in the short term, the truth is that it's nothing compared to the abundance that's waiting for you if you live in your truth. Your ancestors and your galactic family are trying to help you break free from this illusion. They're guiding you, trying to show you the way out of the false reality you've created for yourself. Yes, it might be scary to let go of the control you've been holding on to. You might lose some people or things if you stop manipulating others, but that's okay. What's most important is finding yourself. When you find yourself, when you accept that you are a star, the blessings that are meant for you will flow into your life naturally. You won't have to fight for them, beg for them, or deceive anyone to get them. They will come to you because they are meant for you. The divine wants you to understand that everything you need is already within you. You don't need to look outside yourself for validation or approval. You don't need to manipulate others to feel important. You are important just as you are. You are like a treasure chest, full of potential and value. People should feel blessed to be around you, but you need to see yourself that way first. Right now, it seems like you're holding on to some unhealthy energy. It could be that you've adopted a narcissistic mindset, where everything is about feeding your ego and making yourself feel better at the expense of others. But the divine is calling you to stop feeding your ego and start nurturing your soul. Your ancestors want you to realize that you have everything you need already. You don't need to chase after things or manipulate others to get what you want. When you embrace your true self, when you live in your truth, you will attract the right people, opportunities, and blessings into your life. You won't have to force it or manipulate it. It will come to you naturally because it's meant for you. So my message to you today is this: stop hiding. Stop pretending to be someone you're not. Stop manipulating others to feel good about yourself. Step into your light. Be the star that the divine created you to be. Walk the path that has been created for you. Let go of the dark energy that's been holding you back and embrace the light that's within you. You are a star. You are meant to shine. The world needs to see you for who you truly are, and the time is now to step into that truth. Let go of the ego, let go of the manipulation, and embrace the abundance that's waiting for you. Your true self is enough. You are enough. And the blessings meant for you will come when you live in that truth. If you've come across a dragonfly recently, take it as a sign. It's time for you to make a bold change in your life and embrace who you truly are. This moment calls for you to let go of the need to control everything and to set aside your ego. The ego is that part of you that always wants to feel important or in charge, but it's not really serving you anymore. In fact, it might be causing harm, not just to others but to yourself. You were meant for so much more than what you're allowing yourself to experience right now. You're capable of sitting on your throne, yet you're accepting far less than what you deserve, settling for the crumbs when you could have the whole feast. We've all faced struggles with our egos. You're not alone in this. I've been there too, but I decided to take control of my own ego rather than letting it control me. It's easy to fall into the trap of trying to manipulate situations or people to get what you want, but it never lasts. Sure, it might feel good in the short term, but deep down, you know it's not the right path. And that's why you're feeling stuck. The blessings you've been waiting for, whether it's financial freedom, love, or personal success, are being held back because you're still clinging to your ego. That attachment is steering you in the wrong direction, and it's blocking the flow of all the good things meant for you. Your ancestors are watching over you, and they love you. They want to see you succeed and be happy, but they also want you to stop trying to make yourself feel big by making others feel small. You don't need to push others down to lift yourself up. If you've gone through heartbreak, financial difficulties, or any other kind of struggle, it's likely tied to this unhealthy attachment to control and ego. It's time to let go of regret and the pain of the past. You don't need to keep reliving those moments or letting them define who you are. You have so much potential and abundance waiting for you, but you'll only reach it when you embrace your true self and release the things that are holding you back. You were meant for a life filled with abundance, luxury, and joy. But right now, your ego is standing in your way. It's like a wall that's keeping you from stepping into the life you're supposed to have. All the challenges you've faced, all the hard times you've been through, were meant to awaken you. They were there to show you how strong you truly are, to remind you that you're capable of so much more than you realize. But now it's time to stop fighting for control and start trusting in the divine plan for your life. You have a vision for your future, and you can achieve it, but not through manipulation or deceit. The only way you're going to reach your goals is by living in your truth. Your life is ready to transform, but it can only happen if you choose to be authentic, to be who you truly are. God and your ancestors want to give you the desires of your heart. They see your worth, even if you've forgotten it at times. But you need to let go of this false belief that you need to control everything or manipulate others to get what you want. You are valuable just as you are, and I'm sorry if anyone ever made you feel otherwise. You are needed in this world, and it's time for you to step into your true power. I know you've given love and may not have always received it back, but trust that everything you've gone through has a purpose. The people who didn't love you back, the ones who hurt you or didn't understand you, those experiences were all meant to shape you into the person you are today. You don't need to put others down to feel better about yourself. I know it's hard, especially when it feels like no one understands you. But you're here for a reason. You have a purpose, and there are people who need to hear your story. You have the power to inspire others with your experiences. Don't be afraid to embrace your past. Everything you've been through has helped you find your inner strength. You are much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Let go of jealousy, resentment, and anger. Don't hurt people just because you've been hurt in the past. Instead, use those experiences to grow, to heal, and to help others heal too. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are meant to be celebrated. You have greatness within you, and it's time to overcome the things that are holding you back from God's promises. What's holding you back right now is your ego. It's that need to manipulate, deceive, or lie to get what you want. That's the chain that's keeping you stuck. It's like being tied down, unable to move forward because of this mindset. But here's the thing. You don't need to hold on to that anymore. You can break free from those chains. God has already opened a door for you, a door filled with blessings, wealth, love, and everything you've been dreaming of. But you can't walk through that door until you let go of the mindset that's been holding you back. It's time to trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in the process. Trust in the divine plan for your life. The life you want is within reach, but you can only get there by living authentically. You don't need to be anyone but yourself. Your ancestors and God see the real you, and they love you for who you are, not for who you're trying to be. They want to give you everything you desire, but first, you need to let go of the idea that you have to control or manipulate the outcome. You are valuable. You are worthy. You are here for a reason, and your story is important. If anyone has ever made you feel like you don't matter, I'm sorry. But know that you are needed in this world. You are loved, and you are meant to shine. It's time for you to step into your true power, to take your place as the person you were always meant to be. Everything you've gone through, every challenge, and every heartache was meant to guide you to this moment. Now, all that's left is for you to let go of the chains and step into the life that's waiting for you. You're ready for this. You've been ready for this. Now it's time to take that leap of faith. Trust in yourself, and trust in the path that's been laid out for you. The door is open. All you have to do is walk through it. You might be wondering why you've been seeing visions of wealth and success in your dreams, but haven't experienced them in your everyday life yet. These dreams can feel so real, but when you wake up, you find yourself still waiting for those dreams to come true. It's not because you're not meant for success or that it isn't possible for you. The truth is, your own ego is blocking the path. You may be holding on to habits like lying, deceiving, or manipulating others, or even yourself. These things may have helped you in some ways in the past, but they are no longer serving you. They're stopping you from walking through the door to your success. The key to getting closer to your dreams is simple. You need to let go of the things that aren't helping you anymore. Once you stop relying on behaviors that harm you or others, you'll be able to move forward. It's time to start being honest with yourself about the things holding you back. This might not be easy, and it may feel uncomfortable, but when you release these things, you'll find the door to success opens naturally. It's safe to love again, even if you've been hurt in the past. People may have wronged you, and you might still be carrying that hurt. But it's important to know that not everyone will treat you the same way. You have to be willing to open your heart again and trust that good people are out there. Some of you might feel a deep connection to Egypt, or perhaps you feel like you had a past life there. Maybe you've never visited Egypt, but it feels familiar to you in some way. This could be a sign that you have a spiritual connection to that place, or that you carry lessons from a past life lived there. Whether or not you believe in past lives, the feeling of connection can be powerful. If this resonates with you, it's worth paying attention to the lessons that Egypt may have for you. You're meant to live a life full of adventure, to travel, and to experience the world in all its beauty. But before you can set off on these physical journeys, you need to take a journey within yourself. There are parts of yourself that you've been avoiding, perhaps out of fear, discomfort, or because they remind you of past pain. However, you can't move forward into the life you want if you keep ignoring these parts of yourself. The journey within may feel difficult, but it's an important step. As you travel within, you'll start to face these hidden parts of yourself. It may feel scary, but it's necessary for your growth. When you let go of the parts of yourself that no longer serve you, whether they're old habits, fears, or doubts, you'll begin to create the life you've always wanted. This inner work will help you unlock doors to new opportunities, deeper relationships, and the success you dream of. Your dreams are within reach, but you need to be ready to make space for them by letting go of the things that weigh you down. This is a time for you to be bold and fearless. Life is calling you to take risks and step into new experiences with an open heart. You may be afraid of failing or getting hurt again, but this fear is only holding you back. In this journey of self-discovery, you are being guided to trust yourself and the process. Your spirit animal may be an elephant, which is a symbol of strength, wisdom, and boldness. Elephants remind us to stay grounded, yet move forward with courage. They are known for their great memory and emotional intelligence, traits that you may be asked to tap into during this time. Alternatively, your spirit animal might be a cardinal, a beautiful bird often seen as a sign of love and guidance. Cardinals remind us to love ourselves and others, to seek balance in our relationships, and to embrace the joy that comes from giving and receiving love. If you resonate with the cardinal, it may be a sign that love, in all its forms, will play an important role in your journey ahead. Whether it's self-love, romantic love, or the love of friends and family, opening your heart to love will help you heal and grow. You say you want change, but the question is, are you ready to change yourself? Real transformation doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't come from outside forces. It begins within. If you're waiting for your circumstances to change without working on yourself first, you may be waiting for a long time. The truth is, the change you seek starts with you. You need to take a hard look at the part of yourself that is holding you back. Is it fear, Is it doubt? Is it the need to control everything? Whatever it is, you need to face it before real transformation can happen. When you align with your true self, your best, most authentic self, you'll start to see changes in your life. You may attract new people, opportunities, and experiences. Some of these people may feel jealous of your success, and that's okay. Don't let the jealousy of others discourage you from moving forward. Stay focused on your own path. At the same time, take care to rid yourself of any envy or jealousy you might be holding on to. These feelings only serve to keep you stuck in a place of lack, and they don't help you grow. As you move forward on this journey, here's an affirmation for you. I am ready to step into the next phase of my life unapologetically. This is a powerful statement, reminding you that you don't need to apologize for wanting more, for growing, or for changing. You are deserving of everything you desire, and you have every right to claim it. You might start noticing certain signs from the universe along the way. The number 4, or seeing 444, could be significant for you. This number often represents stability, foundation, and building something solid in your life. If you've been seeing this number, it may be a sign that you're on the right path and that it's time to lay the groundwork for your future. Your life path number may be 11, 2, 9, 6, or 4. Each of these numbers carries its own meaning and energy. For example, life path number 11 is often associated with spiritual growth and intuition, while life path number 4 is connected to hard work, discipline, and building a strong foundation. Your birth month could be November, February, September, June, or April, and your zodiac sign might be Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Libra. These details may not resonate with everyone, but if they do, it could be a sign that this message is meant for you. I hope this message brings you peace and clarity. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. You are being guided by forces greater than yourself, and everything you need is already within you. Take care of yourself and be open to receiving the blessings that God has prepared for you. Stay strong, stay courageous, and know that you are loved and supported every step of the way.